What's up, y'all? Got a banger from Morocco TV. Let's get straight into it.
You can stay right there, that's fine. You don't need to approach me.
Excuse me?
You can stay right there.
I don't need to approach you?
No, you can stay right back there. You can walk back that way.
Ma'am.
You can walk back that way.
Yeah.
Keep walking back that way.
Can you de-escalate a little bit? Because I feel like you're trying to just exert your authority over me and I don't like it.
I'm not. I'm speaking to you in my normal voice.
You have no authority over me. Okay?
Actually, I do.
I'm in a public building.
Stupid.
I feel like you're trying to exert your authority over me. No, I'm not. I do have more authority than you. Bro, make it make sense.
I'm conducting lawful business.
To leave.
I'm conducting lawful business. No, they didn't. That's
Yes,
a lie.
they
Bro,
did.
these are these like Fifth Amendment audit guys. These what is it? Attack the audit or defend the audit. These guys most of the time win these big lawsuit cases and get thousands of dollars. It's crazy.
They did not ask me to
At
leave.
least that's what I've heard allegedly.
Asked you to leave, and they said that you
I'm
were no
conducting
longer allowed to be
I'm
here.
conducting
So
business.
therefore, you need to leave the location.
I'm conducting business. I'm doing a Freedom of Information Act request.
They asked you to leave.
So you're saying, can I get a supervisor here?
Right there.
Hi. I'm conducting
Why isn't the supervisor? What?
lawful business. I'm an independent journalist exercising my freedom of press right.
Okay.
It's a right, not a privilege. Freedom of press. This is a public building. You guys have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 officers here, 6 including yourself, Sergeant.
People have just been calling, just thinking it's kind of weird.
It's journalism protected under the First Amendment, so sorry about that.
All right, but hold on.
Am I being detained?
Yeah, right now
For
you are,
what?
So I'm further investigating why
Sorry you're offended, but just because you're offended doesn't mean you're right.
you are walking
What
around.
crime? You have to articulate a crime before you can
Okay,
detain
but I
me.
can also detain
Supervisor, you can't detain just anyone. You have to articulate a crime.
So if law enforcement requests your identification, right? You are obligated to give that to law enforcement.
Not
Yes,
unless you can
are.
articulate a crime.
So I can articulate that this
Walking around is not
behavior.
suspicious. Isn't a crime.
Hello, sir. You live around here?
I'm not answering any questions.
Okay. You have a nice day then, okay?
Thank you. Am I free to go?
Yeah, you've been free to go this whole time.
She told me I've been detained.
I'm trying to identify you.
That's not my problem. I don't have to further your investigation for you. That's your job. You can't walk up to a citizen not committing a crime and demand ID. That's not how this works.
You know the law.
Just abuse of power, bro.
I do. Hard to believe a citizen out here would actually have a degree and know what they're talking about, huh? I'm not detained. I'm on the sidewalk. It's where I've been the whole time before I was harassed.
More than welcome to stay there.
You've been proven wrong by your own coworker here.
See, this is why it's important to know your rights. Cause
Yeah, you gotta know your rights, especially in the States, bro. There's so much of it's like they will just demand ID. But honestly, for me, if I'm the kind of guy that I don't do much wrong. I mean, maybe besides eat bad food for myself, but I don't drink and drive. I don't break the law. And it's crazy when you don't break the law, cops really don't mess with you that much. It's nuts.
And they are your employees. The imbalance of power is extreme, and that is why people want to come together to form a union.
This monarch of billionaire, let's just get at that, okay? I grew up in federally subsidized housing. My parents never owned a home. I came from
I
nothing.
grew up in a small town from a single mother. We've heard this.
Yes, I have billions of dollars. I earned it. No one gave it to me. And I've shared it constantly with the people of Starbucks.
as this comment says, no
I don't think you've shared it with the people of Starbucks. I think you pay wages maybe, but shared it with the people of Starbucks, billions of dollars? I think not. Whoever this kid is, let him know he's a goat for this. Oh my God, he whipped her, bro. Oh, and she fell.
I'm going myself first.
I was not expecting that. I know the dating scene sucks, but so does getting hurt in an accident. Have you ever found yourself involved in a personal injury case? As an image consultant, I meet a lot of clients who are actually recovering from all sorts of injuries, from car accidents to workplace injuries. And I was actually surprised to see how many people lose their personal injury cases, which is why I want to talk about Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They specialize in a wide variety of personal injury cases, and they've won thousands of big cases. And if you do end up working with them, they're going to fight for the money that you deserve. Just recently, Morgan & Morgan solidified verdicts in Florida for $12 million and $26 million in Philly. That's up to 40 times the highest insurance offer. And I'm telling you, your case could be worth millions. And the best part is, it's all free unless you win your case. Now, if you've also been the victim of a personal injury or a serious accident, you can visit www.forthepeople.com/Levi, found in the description below, where you can start your free claim today.
Period. I mean, why not? My red flag is that I'm just
Why does your face look slow?
really bad at responding to text. That's cap. You gotta.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
No,
You gotta
I don't know. They all look like zeros to me.
Say off the rip. So
Bro, the Shrek tee.
to the end.
Whoa.
On this way, GG.
Let's get some explanation.
I don't know. She just mid.
You're a victim.
It don't matter.
You're a victim. It's always the most mid girls that think they're really her. You really do think you're her. But you're not. You're not.
Talk to a girl.
So do not.
That feels safe being in a room alone with you.
Woke up looking for the broccoli.
Oh my God.
Like area-wise.
Flirting.
What you do for yourself?
I'm a full-time mom.
Okay, I like that still. I
Yeah,
like
I know
that.
you like big
Ratings get me,
mums.
supporting the mums, you get me. I love it. You get me, great.
You're a full-time mom. Like, how are you doing that without a man?
I'm not saying this to be mean, but you're delusional. I'm not saying that to insult you, but you're delusional.
Bro, she's looking like the desk at detention.
Okay, I don't care.
You're looking for a less than 1% man.
She's a 1% female.
No, she's not.
You
not.
don't know me. You don't know what I put on the table in relationship.
You're a single mother.
So?
I'm not saying this to be mean, but
Single mom.
Just discounts that. Just discounts the single mother title like it's really not that big of a deal. It is. Let me be the first one to tell you.
you are not in
you're
the.
mean.
Let me finish.
Okay.
You are not in the 1% of desirable partners out there. You're just
Facts.
not. Based off of all the things you've provided, you're looking for a less than 1% man, and it's possible, but it's not probable.
Do you want me to lower my standards or what?
Find a
I'd
partner
rather
and
to be alone
you'd rather-
than agree with their bare minimum, period.
There it is.
I'm sure all the top.
Then go ahead and be alone. It's as simple as that. These women really think they're like pulling one over on us guys. Be like, I'd rather be alone than have to be like, okay, well then be alone. Get a cat.
Has anyone said you guys look beautiful today?
Oh, no.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
He cold.
It's something that has
Good.
ears but don't listen.
A woman.
That is not correct.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Put the dollar
See,
back.
you ain't listening. Next question.
He got a point.
I'm gonna let y'all slide with that one.
Gotcha.
Did you handle all three of us at once?
Maybe not. I'm kind of new to this. I don't know.
You're saying no to us?
I'm not saying no, but I'm saying maybe. He could. I wouldn't.
Damn, why?
See the OnlyFans shirt. You're like average at best.
Please look at yourself. Before you come at me sideways, make sure you're better looking and make sure you make more money than me.
Well, I'd like to see what you look like underneath all that makeup. Let's do the wet wipe challenge.
Let's do it. At the end of the day, you're out in Wynwood and we're making money. And you're out just getting plastered.
I mean, I'm pretty sober. I don't know about you.
It's not all about money.
She got 8 up. I love it. I love that OF girls think that the amount of money that they make really dictates how good they are of a person. I don't think that's the case. Some of the best people I've ever known aren't millionaires or billionaires. Some of the most kind people I've ever met, you know, are sometimes living on the streets.
Get asked for dates, but I'm never interested in those dates. And the guys whom I'm interested in, they are never interested in me.
So if you were to have a guess at it, why do you think that they don't see you as the sexual partner, instead they see you as the friend?
I don't have a very friendly face.
Is that what we're calling it? Friendly? I don't know if that's the word I would use.
Have another guess. Because if you didn't have a friendly face, no one would want to be your bro.
I bet you she doesn't realize that it's her attitude. Yeah, that's going to be the tough one for her.
Exactly, I'm their bro friend, but I'm not
No.
their girlfriend.
But why do you think that is? It's not because you don't have a friendly face.
I really don't know, Matthew.
I'm sorry, did you tell me your name?
Yeah,
What was your name?
you forgot? And you said I was special, but you gave me the mic.
Maybe we should go for a beer and talk about it.
Don't you dare call me bro. I break your head, I promise.
Have you finished berating me in public?
It never lasts. That's my question. It never lasts.
Well, I was just flirting with you and you shouted at me.
You forgot my name. I'm not interested suddenly.
But why did you use that opportunity to get angry with me?
No, I'm not angry with you. I'm letting you know.
We could have had such a little fun flirt right now. It's a tad forward. That energy you had with me when you were having a bit of a go at me, that's actually not bad. I just want you to channel it. You said, you don't remember. And I said, no, I'm so sorry. You said, I'm going to tell you, but you better make that up to me. All right?
Her attitude is trash. And that's what's so crazy to me is most women don't realize that men really care about your attitude.
I feel shouted at. The other one, I'll make it up to you. We'll figure out a way.
I agree with this comment. I think.
Yeah, no. The biggest turnoff for guys is probably when a girl gets aggressive and angry over something so innocent. Yeah, like for real, like check your attitude. But that to me, that comes from a place of entitlement. Like the reason you're getting mad is because you're entitled.
Come on, just to see what was going on.
I'm rating women. Did you want to?
Ooh, chat. All right, let's rate her. She's asking for a rating. I'm already seeing the.
Big bag.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a 3.
Rate it?
Yeah, you can rate me. I'm okay with it. I got a God that sit high and look low, so it's fine. You can rate me.
Okay, how old are you?
What?
I'm 40.
You're 40.
Okay, she looks good for 40. She just needs to lose some weight.
40. How many children do you have under 18?
3.
4.
I was close.
By how many fathers?
3.
3.
Got it. And I promise, Chad, I did not watch this prior.
5 can't deal with me.
Oh, why do you say that?
I need somebody to be like, yo, sit down and shut up for a second.
I'm gonna ask some girl, please.
Please?
You don't think 9 to 5 guys can be like assertive?
I personally won't take you seriously.
Just because he's a 9 to 5?
Yeah.
But what if he's an ex-con that now works a 9 to 5?
If you're like hood affiliated, I'll listen.
Honestly, you know what you're looking for. You're not gonna be like, oh, okay, maybe I could deal with a 9 to 5 dude. And then you're just having a boring Monday to Friday and you're like...
It's not even about boring, because like I'm a boring person. I like boring a lot.
Girl, it don't sound like you like boring.
I like boring a lot. I like boring a lot. I gotta know that you've been through something.
That's what I was about to say.
Bro, I hate this. I hate that these modern women think that men should handle them. So the last thing we want to do is handle you. Loki, you want some jerky? Sit. Wait. Free. Go to your place. I think this is something that a lot of modern women get mixed up. Men don't want to handle you. Why would I want to go out and conquer the world, compete against other men, and come home and have to handle a woman? So the last thing I want to do is come home and have to be combative with you and tell you to shut up and sit down. Chat, I mean, let me know though. There's a lot of men that watch. Would you rather have a woman who's submissive, who can get on your page and knows when you get home she needs to be your piece and not a piece of the problem? Or would you rather come home and have a woman who wants to be the piece of the problem and then you have to check her every single day? I would get sick of checking you. I don't want to check you, because if you look at like a man-to-man relationship, the only time we check each other is when there's a low-level threat of violence. If there's violence that could ensue, we're going to check each other. So us checking you biologically, we're like, all right, it's fight or flight now. And I don't know why women think that we should want to check them. And any guy that's high performing, high achieving, a high value man, why would he want to come home to a woman he has to check constantly? Because if I got to constantly check you, you're taking my energy away from just being like peaceful. So I don't know. I don't really understand this entire ideology of why women think that men want to like have to check a woman. Personally, I never want to have to check Cass. Now, if she's being super emotional and she's like, you know, being exaggerated and things like that, I'll check her. But even then, I try to like finesse the conversation where she doesn't get booty hurt. The camera zooming in on his ankles and her smile is diabolical. Let's see this.
More down over here. All right, let's start with your name and age. My name is Finesse. I'm 26. Finesse, what do you do?
I'm a warehouse supervisor, and I
Wait, her name is Finesse? She's just gonna steal everything I have?
own a chocolate-covered strawberry restaurant.
Okay.
That's cool.
Right. So why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon because you are very fine down to the ankles.
I do what I can.
I just.
He's a good-looking guy.
It's a pet peeve of mine.
What's wrong with the ankles, baby?
When men wear pants that don't cover their ankles.
Okay.
So that was
Bro,
all.
that is so dumb.
Stupid.
I popped. Got it.
He's wearing that fit exactly how you're supposed to wear that fit.
Now is Finesse someone that's your type?
No.
Okay, and why not?
No. I don't. Her smile.
Okay, what's wrong with the smile?
I just don't like her smile.
She looks high.
And for me, like my smiles are very important, and I would like to love looking at my woman smiling. So, yeah, that's it.
All right, thank you, Finesse. Oh.
Cooked her, bro. He cooked her because the thing is he can change the pants, which I highly suggest he does not, because he was wearing that fit exactly how you should wear that fit. But brutal.
I don't think age is an excuse for cheating, but I will say I don't think age is an excuse for cheating, but I will say I cheated on my ex-husband. That's what like ruined our marriage.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
I was like, my brain hadn't developed yet.
Oh, the fucking.
Oh my god. Baby girl, I can't pay for the first date. My brain hasn't developed yet. Baby girl, I can't go 50-50 with you. My brain hasn't developed yet. Imagine a man using that excuse, bro. This is a clip that has not aged well for Destiny.
I want my wife to be with me, not because I'm the only one she's allowed to and not because we made a promise in front of a sky fairy a long time ago that she has to be with me. I want her to be with me because she loves me, because she respects me, because she thinks I'm the coolest guy for her, and because all the things that I'm doing are...
I don't think that you're the coolest guy for it. I don't think... Destiny, this did not work out for you, bro.
Things that are inspiring to her in her life. And with the way that our relationship works...
Look at her look right here. She's like, bro, this guy, if he only knew, I'm about to straight leave his cheeks, buddy.
I know that at every point we're with each other, it's because we match and exceed those expectations from each other. She will never think that like, oh, the only reason Steven hasn't like left me for another woman is because, you know, he could go f somebody else, right? Because we can do that, but we're still with each other at the end of the day, right? That's like our marriage. That's how we view our relationship. But then like I also see where people have taken those vows and they're stuck in some miserable relationships.
Yeah, happens
and
all the time.
Yeah, and they're like, and then you see these really sad people in their 30s that are like, the rest of my life is going to be relegated to this miserable relationship, and I can't get out because I promised somebody that I wouldn't. And it's like, that's so sad.
If you look at the statistics on virgins who get married, they have a less than 2% divorce rate.
Yes, but what if those marriages are abusive?
Oh my god, it's always moving the goalpost, dude. What if those are abusive? What if they're that? What if they're this? The exception doesn't make the rule, baby girl.
But this is like a hypothetical situation, but it's like, what are the stats on how many of those marriages are
The reason why they're
abusive?
not divorcing is because of the pressure that they have from their families.
Yeah, and that's sometimes...
That's an assumption.
Yeah, and that's a total assumption. And maybe that's a good thing. See, this generation, it feels like now, when adversity comes up, people just want to flee. People don't want to work through things anymore. Like, people have bad relationships and they're like, I just want to leave. I just want to get a divorce and go on to the next one. It's like, why not actually work for it? What happened to the good old days when a woman would work hard for you and a man would work hard for a woman? You know, we're totally lost our way because Destiny's relationship has completely crumbled and fallen apart. He allowed his girl to buck other men. He could buck other girls. What's the point of even being married at that point? Because then she went and just bucked another guy that she liked more, who was able to prey more on her insecurities, and then she left him and dropped him like a bad habit. Like, Destiny took a massive L, an absolute massive L in that open relationship. This is why I think open relationships do not work. The only relationships I think that work are monogamous relationships, because you have a sense of duty to the other person. A man has to check himself biologically where he goes, I only want to be, you know, sexually involved with you. And a woman is basically saying, hey, I think you're the best. So it's mutually exclusive in that regard. But the thing is, sorry, there was like something in the air there. But I think open relationships always fail because you go out there and then you compare what the next person is doing to the past person. And I heard a quote the other day I wanted to tell you guys about. Your past trauma doesn't dictate your present perspective. Your past trauma doesn't dictate your present perspective. So you need to learn from your past, but you don't need to carry that trauma with you onto the next person. Like, you need to have an open heart enough to either, when it comes to friends, romantic relationships, because that's how you become so callous later on in life, where you're like, man, I really hate people, when really you've just been dealing with bad people. So I would hate people too. Like, if you hung out with degenerates and druggies all day, you'd probably have a lot of resentment towards people. Go hang out with some people that are positive, energetic, optimistic, and more than likely have a different experience with that. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Loki, did you have a good time? Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Go cop the 2 ebooks, The 4 Pillars of Personality and The 4 Steps to Style that make you irresistible to women and respected by men. I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.